Growing up in the desert, life was lived on minimal terms. I was forced to do anything to survive. At a young age, the winds from the south and the powers from the western scar pushed my family and I out of our home, forced to find a new land. At our wits' end, we at last found a new civilization, Ethelbert. My mother and father didn't last more than 3 days upon arrival, as they were too weak from the journey. I was left to my own abilities to learn a new life and make a name for myself. I built buildings on the surface, but there's so much more to know about me. I'm Tai, the architect. Sit down. There's a lot to learn. Alright. Little New Year's action coming up right now. So, what do we have to do tonight? Got lots of stuff. Get some mats. We head over to the main area to make tranquility. Alright. A little before midnight. See what's going on over there. Little New Year's action coming up right now. So, what do we have to do tonight? Yeah, got a lot of stuff. Get some maps. We head over to the main area. Facility. Alright. No. A little before midnight. I think we gotta do a couple things here. See what's going on over there. Little New Year's action coming up right now. So, what do we have to do tonight? Get some mats. Fiber middle ingot stone. What we really need to do is we need to take all the mats and we need to separate them in all the different places so we can kind of do this a little more efficiently, but we'll get there. I mean, in reality, it's like there's so much stuff to do right now, but it's just really confusing to try to fit it all into one. It's not gonna be too long today. I just kind of want to see what's going on for the New Year. See if we're doing anything. See if we can grab a little content here for the series, the YouTube series later on. That would be huge. But we still got a little bit of time before we head over that way because it's only 11 something over here right now. So why don't I go grab some metal or something? MaiTai, mantises. So you just gotta run with these slow ass tanks everywhere you go. But it's alright. We love our rank here. Even though you didn't need any metal from that swipe. What are we inventory capped right now? No. Huh? Oh, we are getting metal, but it's not showing up. That's weird. There we go, so. Toss that stone out of here. Probably use the stone gun, so I don't want to drop it. I do want to get some communication with some people though pretty soon, because as late as we are in the season, I want to get to know some people and kind of get our name on the map. Get a few more people up in here, so how we're gonna do that I have no idea, but we don't figure it out. Finally figured out so the quality is not absolute bullshit. So now it's actually watchable. Now hopefully we can start getting rolling on some actual content to apply towards this YouTube series that I'm trying to make. Basically just movie style YouTube video, like an hour long or so each, but just like the best stream moments, and kind of just making it into more of a movie, like a storyline, rather than boring stuff like watching me mine metal and things like that with the Ankh. So it's gonna be a little more appealing, and you can kind of see it in more of a wrap up form rather than just this. I'd say literally probably 10% of everything we do here on the server is going to make it into that YouTube video, which is like 10 minutes under every 100 minutes, and that's just how it's going to have to be, but that's why we do it. I wish they gave us a little more weight though. I feel like weight is not that big of a deal. It's like just be easier if we could carry more stuff. I get it, like not realistic to carry all that metal on you at once, but just whatever. Then, you know, on Sunday, I got to, you know, these quests we have to do to rank up our classes, and I'm like a crafter fighter, so I got all these shields. You see, they saw them a while ago. that I have to turn in on Sunday, so I can rank up in that. I need to figure out what I have to do for the Fighters Guild, which I actually have chilling over here somewhere. I just don't know what order they're in. That's the Crafters. This is the Fighters quest. But which one? Not that one. Definitely not that one. Expert. No, not that one. I literally just need... No, that's definitely not. We're getting further away actually now. So it must be this one. Oh, of course, the last one, like always. Practice makes perfect. Craft 100 permanent military shields for Tranquility's armory. I'm pretty sure that's the crafting quest. So that's like super sus. So we're gonna have to... I don't think that's right. I think this is supposed to be a crafting, but for now. No, I think... Okay, hold on. We gotta make a trip. We gotta make a trip to the Fighters Guild. We gotta see what's going on. Maybe people sit around and talk to you, but I gotta figure out what this quest is, because if I have to make 200 metal shields, I mean I will, but I just feel like there wouldn't be the same quest for both guilds, so I think I got something wrong here. Something's messed up. So much in this like server, in this RP server, Journey. I don't even, like, I feel like I don't even know half the stuff that I need to know. I know enough to be able to be like, you know, follow the rules and make sure I don't do anything stupid, but there's just so much to learn, which is great. Just a lot to handle first. Hopefully we start to get the hang of it a little more and really get going. Get some more people up in the tribe, expand a little bit, and build the storyline up like we want it to be. When I loaded in, there was only 19 people, so... too busy today, and none of the markets are anything. Anybody in here? I don't think so. Perfect. There's like a million. What? Alright. One by one then. Okay, has nothing. Okay. Unless those are meant to be in there for making copies. Week 3 quest. What is this? Oh. That is somebody doing the quest. Actually, you know what? What does that say? I'm curious to see what they wrote. So they wrote their name and then took T1 Novice Ranger Huntsman, rolled a 12-sided rock and got 11. Okay, sure. That's the whole thing with the rolls. I don't even understand. Leave that back in there for him. Let's take that one. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Is there anything journals? What's going on here? I don't know what my quest is. Oh wait, is that? Oh. Okay. Ah, there it is. Okay, found it. Oh, what am I though? I think I'm a... I don't even know. A rifleman, I think. Even though I kind of want it to be the brute, but the brute can only upgrade shields, and that's kind of not ideal. But I get 2,000 health instead of what the normal 1,000 to everybody else, which is kind of sick. I haven't really chosen, but yeah, there's the rifleman slash bowman. Then there's the ranger, which I was gonna be the ranger huntsman, because I can tame animals that way. Yeah, I think that follows the storyline the best too. So it's gonna be the novice, because I suck so far. Go into the wild and find your true companion. Roll d12 for level, add a 0 behind it. If you get a 1, roll again. Train, gain XP and level your companion before presenting it to the guild masters. Okay, so I have to go into the wild and find my true companion, and then roll a 12-sided dice for level. Add a 0 behind it. If you get a 1, roll again. So what? So I have to roll a 12-sided dice to 12-sided dice, whatever the plural is, for the level of the dino or slash companion, and add a 0 behind it, not in front of it. So okay, so I get a... But does that mean I can only tame that level? That whatever I roll? And then I just add a 0? I think so. I think that would be it. And then I can't level it, but I have to gain the XP to level it. So I wonder if I tame it. I tame whatever level I want. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go out and tame something of some sort, and then try to figure out what to do after that, because that's really weird. But okay. So I don't get confused myself. And then while we're here, why don't we just check Depths challenge just to see what's coming next for next week. Trial of Atonement. Complete the new trial alongside companion. No riding / shoulder must follow. Alright, so a trial of sorts. Complete the new trial. Maybe I have to fight something with my companion or something. So I need something that's going to kick some ass. So something that does high damage. Whatever that may be. Alright. I'm here. I do know that there is some stuff that I can grab. Energy brew. Some med. It's kinda hype. There's also those mind wipes. Bunch of potatoes. Nice. Players Guild's kind of where it's at, to be honest. I don't know anything about where like Brian and Justin go with the Beastmaster Guild. 'Cause I'm not that, but they did a very good job with this Fighters Guild. And then actually, I just want to make sure. I want to see if, because I don't know if the quests change week by week. They have some tech stuff now that was not there before, that replicator. This is the Crafters Guild. I just want to see Shieldsmith 1. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what I think it is, but we'll check it out anyway. Yep. That's what I thought it was. Okay, so I have the 100 shields already. Ready to go. Just need to hand these in. So for Sunday, all I need to do is go tame my quote-unquote companion, but I have absolutely no idea how this leveling thing works with rolling 12-sided dice, and that determines level width. Does that determine what I tame it at? Or does that determine how many times I can level it from where I tame it? I'm gonna have to ask. Ask higher up. Somebody who knows what they're talking about, because I certainly don't. Let's see. What time we got? 11:29 p.m. 31 minutes, 30 minutes. What is going on down there? Are you dead serious right now, bro? Huh? Super sus. So, we gotta get some frank arrows, some narcotics. I know there's a bunch of arrows in here. Okay, so just craft in here. have arrows, these narcotics, but it would probably be good to make more narcotics. So let's go find some spoiled meat on various things. 643. Beautiful. That's where all the shields are on Aurora. Oh yeah, 281. Love to see that. Oh, that's a lot of metal too. Oh, we were gonna sell that. That's why. Doing a little spoiled meat clearing. Try to turn all this into trank arrows if possible for the boys. Oh yeah, look at this. 2028 spoiled meat so far. Oh, Art's gonna be real glitchy with this one right here. Alright, we're gonna have you follow me. Oh no, you really that glitched out, huh? Oh boy, oh boy. You hate that. Okay. We're gonna deal with that some other time. 282 more there. Perfect. That's plenty of trank arrows, I think. Now we need narco berries. We also need to make a fabricator. Oh, we got a lot to do. We have a lot to do. Alright. Temporarily. You spoiled meat in here. Okay, apparently in there. Oh, that's an oil barrel. Over here, we're gonna put it. Yeah, there. Perfect. And we need to make a fabricator, and then we need to make a chem bench. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff to do. Okay. Fabricator, ingots, oil, crystals, cementing paste, spark powder. Ingots, oil, crystals, spark powder, cementing paste. Okay. Like, could we make all these narcotics in here? Yeah, we could. But we're not gonna do that because it's messed up. It'd be good to have a better berry getter than just the egg too. That would be great. Spark powder too, right? Yeah, there's a ton of spark powder over this mortar and pestle over here. Thanks to Brian. Also a bunch of narcotics too. It's not go moving far, it's right there. And oil, right? Yeah. Crystal. Where do we have crystal? In there. There is something with the steampunk mod here where you can actually create oil from something. I don't know, I forget what it was. Alright, we'll get some crystals. Pretty sure we have it laying around somewhere, but It's alright. Go right here and get some. We live so far away from the oil nodes in the north. I mean, like, literally, I'm there. Snow's way up there. And with just RGs right now, not it. It's just really not get some snow owls, move a little quicker. Once you get snow owls, move to the wyvern scar, get some wyvern eggs, start doing that. It's the process. So much stuff to do, but we'll get it all done. Just need this boy to get going. Get some dinos for us. Okay. Fabricator. Alright. We go sneak that fabricator up here, as bad as it fits and as bad as it looks. So vanilla, it's painful. Ew. Oh well. Don't even tell me. Don't even tell me that it's not even, like, enabled. Stop that right now. Oh, we can make those zip lines though. Could be really good to go across the river here below us. What's it called? Zipline motor attachment. Oh, no, obviously it's gonna go there. It's probably an inventory item. Bench. No, we don't want that. We don't care for that right now. We love the clout, but we have bigger things right now. Bigger things that are confusing me right now. I just don't know how to make spark powder and narcotics and all that stuff at a faster pace other than mortar and pestle, because if Chembench is not enabled on the server, what is it that we have to do? It has to be something in Steampunk. But I've already checked all this and it doesn't give me anything. Statues obviously not. Structures, crafting, electric steam workstation, place materials along with blueprints in this, create certain advanced forged copper electric items. No idea what that means. Steam tannery, mechanical machine used to turn hide into leather. Sure has some purpose. Industrial copper grinder, that's just a grinder. So if there's a grinder, there has to be a chem bench. Power recycler destroys items into their base resource. That's space that. Okay, attached to copper grinders. Okay. Steam multi-forge, a large metal vault to securely store goods in. That's just a vault. See what I mean? I just don't know. I don't know what. Industrial smoke that's kind of cool. I think it's just a fridge. And stoves. There's also certain things I can't even craft. Like I'm not even supposed to craft them like I can. But I'm not supposed to because of the rules. Build this steampunk home. Like cyberpunk. At least that's what it reminds me of, kinda. The way everything looks. So, yeah. So that's where we're kind of having an issue. And that's an egg incubator. Apparently, it's not about how that needs to be connected to something. I have no idea. Blast forge just makes all this coal and glass and.
Yeah.
Hello there, Evan.
Happy New Year, man.
It's not even New Year's yet, bro.
That's whatever. I'm just hopping in to say hi and Happy New Year's. Back out of your hair because you're playing Park.
Hey, you do whatever you want, brother. I'm just here.
Hell yeah, brother.
I'm just here.
What have you been up to?
Nothing much, man. Just chilling here. Having a nice solo New Year's.
Yeah, I'm doing the same.
Streaming a little bit here.
Oh.
Yeah, trying to figure out how to make a damn chem bench in this server. It's disabled, so I'm trying to find a workaround, which I don't think there is.
A modded server? Just let me disable that one.
Super modded. Super modded.
Swifty did.
Yep. Be on like a little bit past midnight, and then I'm gonna go to bed. But I just want to see what people are doing in this server. Like if anybody's gonna be at the main area at midnight, because it's an Eastern time zone server, so most of the people that play on it are from Eastern time zone.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm just hopping on to say hi and wish you Happy New Year. I'm not staying, so.
Fine, dude. Don't stay. Whatever, dude.
Fuck, right. This is why I don't like you. Well, we'll have to do something soon.
Yeah, we may. Things be getting crazy out there with cases and stuff.
But common sense was overall. People that do that shit are stupid. The real thing is the people holding parties. That's where it becomes the issue. Is one person has it and then 16 people get it. It's not just like the small shit that people do.
Exactly.
But yeah, I'll just hop in, say Happy New Year, and then I'm out of here. So.
Oh, man, happy New Year. Well, let us
Do
have
something
a
soon.
better year than this past year. Because this past year sucked.
2021 will just be the cleanup year.
Hopefully. I mean, I think it's going to get a little worse before it gets any better. Because...
Yeah, I mean, the vaccines are getting pushed out to healthcare workers now, so that's a plus, and then you'll see it to, it goes healthcare workers, and then it goes people who are 65 or older with, like, comorbidities and shit, and then it goes to, like, teachers, and then something else, sanitary workers, and then all that other shit, so... It's happening. Slowly.
Yeah, I was talking to Mary the other day, and she got hers. I guess.
That's good.
I guess Christian slid into her DMs. Absolutely comical.
Really?
Yeah. And she was like, never in a trillion years.
Yikes.
Would that ever.
Christian Slipman? What?
And
that's out of left field.
And I literally sat there, right, and I said, this is why you just really have... this is why I have a hard time trusting anybody.
Yeah.
You know? It's like... So that you mean that whole time he was like, damn. I'd slide in there if she was... Like, come on, bro. Seriously, bro?
That's why the other day when I was like... You were like texting me, I was like, I'll block her. Like, doesn't make a difference to me, you know? Like, I prefer you as a friend. I'm not. I was trying to like just keep a cordial friendship with her and just
Yeah,
like I'm not.
which you totally can, because like I was overreacting, big time.
That's fine. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Like I everything that happened with you and Mary is like shitty and everything like that. And like I had like a friendship, I guess, with her, but like realistically, I'm never actually gonna like hang out with her, so there's no real reason for me to bother like unblocking or anything. Actually, I don't think I blocked her. I just think I removed her on everything.
Yeah.
But like, there's no real reason for me to like undo that because realistically, I'm not actually gonna like ever see her anyways. So.
Right.
If anything, it'll be one of those times it's like a year or two down the road and it's like we both happen to be in the smokehouse or something. It's like, oh, hey, how's it going? Nice to see you. Yeah, bye.
Oh, God.
So,
That place.
if Smokehouse even survives.
Place it absolutely just the worst memories. Still showed up every weekend, though.
The amount of times that you rage walked back to the fucking dorm was insane. Like, it wasn't. And the funny thing is, like, we wouldn't even get an Uber. We would just walk out of spite.
One time I just walked all the way back.
I remember that because I went with you. I was like, I'm not gonna let you walk back alone in Lowell at like 1 a.m.
I just cannot. No, yeah, we were talking and we were like, look, I know, like, if this ever were to try to be repaired, it's gonna have to take a long time, and it would have to be done right.
I'm surprised you even talked about repairing it at all, to be honest.
Well, so it's so a shot in the dark. Like, it's like we both agree. It's like, okay, yes, life is too short to have bullshit, right? And I think you would agree with that. It's like, if two people care enough about each other to continue to really put an effort in, then you figure it out that way. But yeah, I don't know. It's like there's so much that needs to be done, like between, not even just between her and I, but like between the families and like establishing that, like, okay,
yeah, that's very true. Yeah.
Again, because it's been like up and down and up and down. It's like leave, come back, leave, come back, leave, come back. So many times, you're like, how long is it gonna take, if they even do, for both of our families to trust that this time it's actually like a legitimate thing.
Especially hers. Hers is super territorial.
Yeah.
Not territorial, like protective, I guess is a better word, but
it's pretty close. I would say it's one way or another. But
yeah. Well, I mean, shit happens, And you're with Caitlin.
Nope.
Hmm?
She's a hoe.
What?
Found out she was banging another guy for the entire 2 months I was talking to her.
Damn, dude.
Yep.
You have literally the worst fucking luck ever.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand that.
100%. 100%. It's actually comical. But
whoa, that sucks.
It took me a couple days, but I'm over it now because she's just honestly gross. It's honestly for the best too, because like she was just I don't even know what I was like. Like, she was cool. She was a cool personality. Well, I guess she does have a shitty personality in the end of the day, but on the outside, like, she was cool, but like she had a lot of problems, like a lot of stuff, like self-confidence and stuff like that.
Yikes, that sucks.
There was a lot there that, yeah, she was kind of messed up. So, but
well, that's the shitty way to end it, anyways. But
yeah, oh well, it was only 2
better
months.
to find out now than 6 months down the road.
It was only 2 months and nothing really happened. So yeah, it's funny. Like the guy, right? Like he actually was the one that like kicked her out first, and he Facebook messaged me. He's like, "Hey, you the one talking to Caitlin?" And I was like, yeah. Why?" And he's like, "Just want to let you know, like, I just looking out for you, bro. Like, her and I have been like talking also for the past 2 months, and it was so crazy." I was like, "What?" And like she said, she was going snowboarding with her family, in Vermont last Saturday, and she was actually with him. And then it was that day, it was that night, and then she's like, he was like, yeah, like she was like in my bed last night and like doing all this like, and I was like, bet. So I call her up. I call her up, and I'm like, so this guy just called me, told me a couple things.
I mean, that's pretty big on him for telling you too.
I know, I respect
a lot of guys would not do anything.
And he was like, yeah, because he was like, the second I saw it, like I saw you texting her and calling her and stuff, and I figured she was being super sketchy, so I confronted her about it, and then she like admitted to me that exactly what I'm telling you, and then like he kicked her out like right away. He was like, get out, like never talk to me again, which I would do too. And like so she was like literally had to like abruptly just like leave his house and go, and he's like, I literally do never ever try to talk to me again. And then he's Facebook messaged me, and he's like, yeah, you know, but us bros, we gotta look out for each other. These girls are evil out there. And I'm like, bet, that's true.
I don't understand the recent trend of girls like they talk to like 4 dudes at the same time for like months at a time, and it's like I like personally I just talk to one person. Like I'll talk to a couple people at a time, and then I'll go, okay, I like this person the most, and I'll talk to them. But like I don't that whole thing makes no sense to me. It's such like a shitty thing to do.
I agree, and that's the thing. It's like in this culture of our generation, our age group right now, it's just not me anymore. It's just not me. Like, you know, it used to be me. You're fully aware it used to be me. I used to be all about that. But
for sure, little home Matt.
Yeah, but now, nah. Like, I'm just, and that's what I was telling Mary the other day. I was like, at this point, like I know it might take a lot of time, and it's gonna take some serious effort, and like to really do it right and make sure that, because I feel like I'm a very different person now. Ever since I started work, and my life is on a more consistent basis, I don't have a million things going on in my own life, trying to figure out, you know, all the anxiety of like not having a job, trying to find a job, graduating college, getting like trying to get into post grad, trying to get, you know, all this stuff, trying to like being like short on cash all the time, like. But now that my life's actually consistent, where I go to work every day,
you don't have to worry about sleep.
I think there's actually and there's actually time now to focus on other people. I think I had a hard time focusing on somebody else because I didn't even have enough time to focus on myself. So
that's fair.
I'm just I don't know. It's like, and I think like, you know, it's just so annoying. Like it's you know, you live one time, and if you actually have, because I mean, let's be honest, you know that Mary and I care for each other immensely. Like,
yeah, for sure. I mean, you're both like stabbing each other, but it's like with love, you know.
But it's because we want the best for each other. But I think the idea before is we thought we knew what was best for each other, but maybe not. And I think if we can shift that, if we can shift the narrative regarding that, and kind of just move and restructure in the correct way. Like I'm talking like, and I even said like, no way that we'd ever get back together until we're both moved out of our houses. Like until
for sure.
Like we have that personal space that we don't have our families like breathing down our necks all the time, as we try to figure ourselves out. You know what I mean? So I was like,
well, just to be, you know, devil's advocate. Don't fall down a hole or anything like that. You know, really think it through, because you know, hindsight's 20/20, and you can look back at stuff and go, you know, yeah, we did care about each other, but just make sure if you do go back to something like that, that you really think about it and you really reset like boundaries, because neither of you had boundaries for each other, and that caused a lot of issues with each other. So just make sure if you do it again that you're really going to think about it and go, yep, this is really what I want, and really like actually make sure that that's what you're committing to, and not just you know, go back to the same thing that you had for the last 2 years where you were both miserable for it.
Yeah, no, 100%. I agree with you. and that's like what we were talking about. We were like, and who knows? And we both agree. We're like, we don't even know if it's gonna work. We don't even know if it's gonna happen. We don't know if we're gonna meet somebody else, and it's just not gonna, and it's just gonna go that way. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of different things, and this is like, it's like, that's why I said it's like a super shot in the dark, but the door is open for the possibility. It's not like we're like actively like, you know.
It's good. The bridge didn't burn. You can go back to it if you want to and if you feel it's right. It's right. Good.
We're just letting life play out, you know.
I still can't believe Christian tried to slide in their DMs. That's just fucking cracks me up.
You really think he had a shot?
I don't know. I mean, that just cracks me up the whole time.
Kid does not have a chance, bro.
I think it's funny too because like anytime Mary was talking to him, she was just being nice. Like, she's just
yeah.
Hey, how's it going? You're Matt's roommate. That's nice. Okay.
She's like, oh yeah. I just have to do this because you're here. I'm not gonna.
Like she only really ever hung out with like you and me, really. At the end of the day.
Oh yeah, she only went out in the common area because, like, she had to.
Like Pong. Yeah.
She literally. Yes, she did like actually playing Pong. That's a fact.
I mean, key to Christian's heart, apparently.
Yeah, apparently. Oh, it's 11:57. Holy fucker.
Yup.
I'm gonna fly to the main area of the map where all the guild buildings are built. Crafters Guild, Fighters Guild, Beastmaster Guild, and Mages Guild. Let's see if anybody's congregating. This is an RP server, by the way. I don't know if I told you that.
I think you did. I think you said something about that. I can't remember though.
RP. It's actually really fun. I'm actually like, RP's kind of fun. It's like it's a little bit of like an escape from the world.
Yeah, for sure. It's like being a theater kid without like the weirdness.
without like the super weird.
Yeah, without like the eating glue sticks and shit.
Right.
I mean, I don't know. Like there were at least like actually no, in both schools, in Andover High and at Lawrence Academy, there were two groups of theater kids. There were like the super weird ones that everyone was kind of like, "You're scary," and then there's the other one who actually like chill to hang out with.
Is anybody here? Yeah, like I don't put on like a voice really. Like I put on like, I don't know, because you have to kind of play your story. Because it has like a D&D feel to it too, which is interesting.
Well, it's not like, I mean, that's the bonus of playing like RP servers on games is, it's not like real life where you're like
LARPing.
Well, it's not like real life where people know your real voice. And you have to put on a voice. You could just be yourself and just be like, yeah, this is my character.
And that's what I do. Like I still go by like what my character would do. Like, because I'm like, you to get accepted, you had to like make a backstory. You have to have like a race, which I'm like an elven race and things like that. So I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know. There's a lot of D&D aspects to it where like you have to like roll a dice, like a 20 side dice or whatever, and like it determines what happens to you in certain situations. That's very uncommon.
I used to play on a Minecraft server that was like kind of roleplay, like years ago, back before it was even released. Like this is like beta Minecraft, and I built a bank. I was the banker, and I'd hold everything in diamonds.
Literally one of our ideas right now.
And I built this massive bank that looked unreal, and I had all of these security measures and stuff, and like everyone would come and deposit their stuff with me, and they could come and get it out whenever.
That was sick. Yeah, we were talking about that, and we were like, the only way we could possibly do this is if we become so strong in the server, or everybody knows who we are. We have like a really big tribe, so like people know that their things are safe with us. But other than that, I mean, it's a lot
of trust for other people to give their
that's the thing.
People, because it worked in the Minecraft server because it had the land plots with the protected space, so people couldn't break blocks. Like it would break and then it would just replace the block immediately.
Right.
So that's the only reason mine worked. If it was like just destroy however to get to wherever you want to go, then it would never work. those servers that have destruction everywhere usually end up just getting brief shit anyways.
Yeah. Yeah. They're 12 o'clock, 2021, baby.
1/1/2021.
Take a quick swig of this champagne.
We're into the 20s now.
We're into the sir, we've been in the 20s for a year.
Yeah. Nope, I don't know what you're talking about.
Nope, no, I'm not too sure either, to be honest.
2021. It was 2019, like 2 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
Oh.
Alrighty. Well, happy New Year, and
Yes, sir.
wish you the best.
Let
Hopefully,
us have a
2021 will have
wonderful year.
less drama.
Yeah.
So
Let's have a much better year than this past year, even though a lot happened this past year.
it is true,
I've
and
been
the
out of college for a whole year. Wild.
constant will be we'll get to go golfing more.
Yes, hopefully we can go golfing. Becomes brighter.
Get you some Bluetooth earbuds so you don't have to put your phone on the ground.
Yeah.
That actually probably would have worked, honestly.
That would have been great.
You had the
Some
Bluetooth earbuds, you wouldn't have had to leave.
Some nice pause. Nasty.
There you go.
Yeah. I do kind of feel like I was in the wrong in the situation, though, in some ways. I know, like it was over the top on her end, but if somebody's having a literal panic attack, and I know her panic attacks are really bad, I probably should have been nicer.
Yeah, I mean,
Because I made it worse. I made it worse.
Probably could have been nicer, but to be fair, she did that to herself. That wasn't like she called you mid-panic attack because she was having a panic attack. That was she cycled herself in the same circle over and over enough to be into a panic attack, to make herself.
Yeah, well, that's her. That's the definition of that.
But that's what I mean, though, is it's not like, to me at least, there's a big difference between I'm calling you because I have a panic attack, please help me, and I'm pissed off at you, and I'm going to keep going around and around until I cause a panic attack. Now come help me.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, yeah, you probably could have been nicer, but I mean, I'm probably not the person to ask about that because I would not have done that. I would have not. I just probably would have just been like, all right, I'll be home in a couple hours. Click.
Yeah.
That's honestly, at the end of the day, like if someone was doing that to me, not, and like I said, not calling mid-panic attack because they're having a panic attack, but hype themselves up into one, that's what I probably would have ended up doing. Just being like, all right, I'll be home in a couple hours. Hang on till then.
Yeah.
Which is probably toxic, but you know what, whatever.
Yeah, but I think that's something that I think relationships should have as a common ground. It's like, okay, I understand. Let's like try to hang on, do what you can. I'll be back, and I'll pick you up something on the way home to make you feel better, something like that. Not leave what you're doing right now, or else I'm going to die. Like, so there's a balance.
Sure.
It's kind of wild.
Hey, you'll figure it out. No biggie. You know, 2021's a new year. You know.
And again, it's a shot in the dark. Right now, I mean, there's a less of a chance of it actually happening than it happening.
In my opinion, the most, at least what I think, the most likely thing that'll happen is, because I've done the same thing before, is you'll talk about it and you'll go, yeah, like, you know, maybe